What up, y'all? Welcome. Just filling up the old, getting everything ready. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay. Damn, is this a can opener? Fuck. Shit, I didn't think of that. Oh well, I'll save that one for last. All right. All right, all right, all right. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Just prepping for the last drive-in series finale. We're starting the smoke-a-thon a bit early. What up, Marcus? I was gonna say, dude, you have 4 minutes to get a Shutter free trial, 7-day free trial, and watch the last episode of the last drive-in, which is what we are currently doing, bud. So this is gonna be the start of the smoke-a-thon. Then after this is done, I'm gonna end the stream, and then we're gonna pick up the smoke-a-thon immediately after. So, but anyway, that is the plan. We're 3 minutes away, so maybe you can get a free trial by then. I don't know if you're familiar with Joe Bob Briggs, but he's somewhat of a horror icon. And today he announced that they're no longer going to be, or this is the last episode of The Last Drive-In. You know, people are assuming that he's going to take it somewhere else, away from Shudder. Yep, Smoke Off is starting in 2 minutes, dude. We are watching the just go set up a can set up a free trial and watch, man. This man's a legend in the horror community, dude. So we're gonna smoke, have fun. I'm gonna smoke too. Hold on, let me put the sticker in before it gets live in this piece. Hold on. Oh shit. Sticker. There we go. All right, we're 1 minute away. Hold on, I'm gonna tweet this out one last time for the mutant fam. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see if this works. We're starting. The drive-in will never die. The drive-in will never die.
See, this movie is fun.
Is it? Is it really?
I know what you're gonna say about it.
I'm glad you like it.
Hard time. I'm just trying to. The baby.
That's fun.
And Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker. Society was messed up with no idea where things were going. And Hollywood was messed up because the studio system had died, and they had no idea what kind of movies to make. And maybe that's probably why this movie.
Welcome,
Somebody
welcome.
Money to make it, but then nobody knew what to do with it after it was made. So 10 years later, they're still trying
Oh
to
God, this is hitting me, man.
Let's go. You don't know your 70s horror unless you have seen Messiah of Evil, the sensitive story of a young woman in an insane asylum telling the story of her search for her father, an artist who has disappeared from a small town on the California coast that has been taken over by ghoulish, emotionless, meat-eating senior citizens who don't understand the younger generation of free love wanderers searching for meaning. Actually, both generations are searching for meaning in the sea, the sky.
Yeah, dude, it's just.
Open to the images in this movie. Your skin is going to crawl all the way from Pittsburgh and back as you wonder what might be lurking around the quiet corners.
It's just a show, dude.
Of this little village. Sure, we've seen it before, but have we seen it with a cannibalistic feast in a Ralph's supermarket? I think not. So let's look at those drive-in totals and get started. We have 11 dead bodies, 0 breaths. Half-point deduction for that because there were plenty of opportunities. Butcher knife to the arm, scissors to the chest, Blue Man Group face splashing, one tongue spider with cockroach puking, maggot puking, and lizard puking, bleeding tear ducts, grocery store cat and mouse with flesh eating, movie theater cat and mouse with flesh devouring, raw meat gobbling, beach rat consumption, car lift body dangling, throat slashing, one blood red moon, gratuitous Sammy Davis Jr. cameo, flaming log foo, dark stranger foo, driving Academy Award nominations for Elisha Cook Jr. as the town drunk for saying, you gotta burn him, you gotta put fire to his body. Benny Robinson as the albino trucker for saying, I eat him, that's what I do with him. Joy Bang as the second team girlfriend for saying, I'm in this shitty place. Anitra Ford as the alpha girlfriend for saying, Tom gets so clever when he's trying to get into somebody's pants. Michael Greer as the too cool for school sex tourist for saying, you don't just unzip a man and say goodnight. Royal Dano as the tortured artist for saying, I think of death, always of death. And Mariana Hill as the girl in search of a movie for shrieking, they'll take you one by one, and no one will hear you scream. 3.5 stars, Chabot says. Check it out. This is one of those movies where a guy travels with 2 girlfriends, which was a French thing. You have that a lot in French movies, but not so much in American movies. But the filmmakers, Willard Huyck and Gloria Katz, they were a married couple. They were big admirers of French filmmakers. But that was rare, even in French films. What was not rare is where you had a woman with 2 boyfriends in France, like Jules and Jim. Which would you say is more common, Dorothy? Guy with 2 girls or girl with 2 guys?
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh, guy with 2 girls, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
There was that Stanley Kramer movie, Bob and Carol and Deb and Alice, where they would have sex in all different combinations. To tell the truth, I don't even remember the movie. It was a musical chairs thing, you know. The main thing I remember about the movie is Jack Nicholson's slideshow Ball Busters on Parade. But apparently, we were in a period where people were experimenting with sexual multitasking.
Like polyamory. Right.
Polyamory, I think that's when you sleep with anything that moves.
I don't think that's what that means, actually.
I guess that never goes away. I practice golly-amory.
What's polyamory?
That's where I say, golly, somebody would have sex with me?
Oh, God. What's up? What's up? We're celebrating the last drive-in series finale, so that's what's going on right now.
At nightmares, our dreams refer to. I've told them it wasn't a nightmare. But they don't
And the
believe
first
me.
movie is Messiah of
They
Evil.
nod. And it's
I've
getting
never seen it
into
or
my
heard of it,
fire.
so
And they watch me now, waiting for me to scar my breasts, to eat insects maybe, to lift my dress like some crazy got to listen. Not far from here, there's a small town on the coast. They used to call it New Bethlehem, but they changed the name to Quentin, after the moon turned blood red. Quentin doesn't look any different than 1,000 other neon stucco towns. But what happened there?
it's a good shot.
What they're doing now?
Very good shot.
Creating a pierced city. They're peering around buildings at night.
Machines broke, lady. Have any cash?
Well, no, but this is...
That's all right, forget it.
Oh.
Get out!
Yeah, I'd get the fuck out of there immediately.
Get your stamps?
Ugh. This is crazy, man. This is a crazy, cool movie. I'm a sucker for like 70s films, you know? Like Messiah of Evil. I don't know where I would go to rent something like that, you know? That's the one thing about my horror taste is that I was relegated to Hollywood Video and Blockbusters. So I couldn't see any niche sort of but damn. Not gonna lie, I like that mural.
Father?
From the platform.
He didn't return that night.
Oh,
Walked along the beach in the morning.
this movie's great. I'm digging. It's so weird,
Spoke up.
but the visuals are unmatched, man. See this. This is what I fucking want to see more of, man. Like fog, you know? That set design of the apartment with the it's like a pier and it's all going to one singular point in the center of the wall. Badass, man. Bad fucking ass.
I drove into town later. It was hot already. I saw an art gallery and I thought they might know my father. The
Oh.
other woman was blind. Her fingers moved like a pale spider over my face.
Her fingers moved like a pale spider over my face. Dude. I like the script. Oh shit.
Joseph Lang? Do I know who he is? We do get magazines in Point Two, which some of us can even read.
Well, I meant I'm looking for him. And I thought maybe you knew him personally.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
I heard he did.
Welcome, who's ever sticking around. Thank you. Are you watching
But they weren't from
the last drive-in series finale?
there were some people in
If
there
so,
looking for your father.
what are you feeling right now, y'all?
Some people do like his brand of art.
Who were they?
I don't know. Strangers. I think they're staying at the Seven Seas.
Damn, and the colors too.
I'm as old as the hills. Mama delivered me herself. She took me from between her legs.
Dude, there's no way.
She was about to feed
This
me.
is like some David Lynch shit.
Daddy said, maybe we could use a boy, Lottie.
The reds, the characters, it feels very Lynchian. The red curtains, oh shit.
They said at the gallery that you were looking for Joseph Lang. He's my father, and I
Just come in and close the door.
all I want to know is if you knew.
Close the door.
Oof. That is one rough looking fellow, man.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Hard to remember back on things. But I remember the red moonlight Daddy told me about only once. Mama gave him a bad look when he talked about it. He was only a boy himself then. He called it the blood moon. He said that was the night that he lost religion. He learned that
Ooh.
men could do horrible things. Like animals.
I'm really hungry. I've got the munchies.
Shut up. Go ahead, Charlie. What about the moon?
100 years ago, the moon started turning red up in the sky.
Oh shit.
Things began to happen. It was like the rain and the moon got up there. Because the people were being jerked. What hell. Other people started bleeding out of control. They found children eating raw meat. It was like the town is festering with an open sore.
Yeah, I think David Lynch saw this shit. I'm just gonna say that.
Down out of the canyon.
Okay, I'm down, Charlie.
I gotta go.
Take the wine, Charlie.
Wow. Thanks for your kind hospitality.
Yeah, dude, this guy is. This guy's something else, man.
I'm looking for my father. Do you know him?
I know of him.
They told me at the gallery.
We drove by the gallery this morning. I happened to see one of your father's works in the window. I didn't know that he lived here.
They didn't have any of his paintings there.
Well, that's popularity. Because they did this morning. I offered to buy one, and the old woman said they wouldn't for sale. As a matter of fact, it was a portrait of you.
Tom likes to collect things. Like old trunks.
Old-fashioned retort.
What's the retort?
Tony, you're half girl, half child, and half wit.
Sit on it, sister.
Don't be afraid. I'm an ugly old man, but I'm harmless. About your daddy. You mustn't hear me. I got fooled.
Damn.
Drunk. On the sidewalk like a dog, and they let me be. He's crazy. I know Charlie.
What about my father?
You have to kill him. Can't bury him. Don't put him in the ground. Gotta burn him. Put fire to his body.
Huh.
Elisha Jr. as the town drunk voice of doom. We were just talking about him when we showed the house on Haunted Hill. You can't bury him, you gotta burn him. You gotta put fire to his body. And as I pointed out before, Elisha Cook, he was the go-to guy for 6 decades when you needed an oddball in your movie. And he certainly delivers here. This movie is beautiful. Beautifully photographed, beautifully art directed by a very young Jack Fisk.
Fuck
This was a
yeah.
very low-budget movie, but Jack Fisk would go on to be the favorite production designer of both David Lynch and Terrence Malick. And in fact, Jack Fisk met his wife, Sissy Spacek, on the set of the Terrence Malick movie Badlands. Jack Fisk would design the visuals for Phantom of the Paradise, Eraserhead, Death
Oh,
Race,
shit.
Days of Heaven,
I called
Moon,
it.
and dozens more big-budget flicks, but for this,
I fucking called it. I was like, oh, David Lynch
of Our Lady's Mission
has seen this
House
shit
of
before.
Art,
And sure enough,
around his geography.
he said it. Oh my God, that was awesome. I'm like, there's no way. David Lynch definitely saw this fucking movie. And sure the fuck enough, oh my God, that was awesome. That was awesome.
And having his throat slashed by that expressionless young woman. That man is Walter Hill, who was still 2 years away from becoming a director, although he
Wow.
had written The Getaway for Sam Peckinpah. He was one of many young filmmakers who worked on this film for free as favors to the creators, Willard Hike and Gloria Katz.
Yeah, man.
Came by to help was Morgan Fisher.
Yeah, it's like a 2-hour thing. So they have,
Morgan Fisher was a
or like,
classmate of Hike and Katz who became
I don't know. It's a double feature, so.
avant-garde, but they only showed movies in museums. But Willard Hike and Gloria Katz had met in film school at the University of
This
Southern
is
California
fucking
in
great.
1967. They actually met.
I'm blown away that I called that. I was just like, this looks like some David Lynch shit. Like, everything about this feels like David Lynch. And he turned out to work on Eraserhead and all these other fucking... It's crazy. Damn, man. It's like...
and they followed that up with Indiana
It's such
Jones and the Temple of Doom. But
a fun thing, you know, that rarely happens. Not really rarely. It's a wrong way to describe it. But
around the world's creepiest town.
hold on.
Roll the movie. The makers of Messiah of Evil admit that they were young and pretentious when they wrote this movie. And so the art in Joseph Lang's house is based on the styles of various famous artists who exhibited their work at the trendy Ferris Gallery, which was a gallery in LA that was the first gallery on the West Coast to endorse Andy Warhol, and it was the only real modern art pop culture gallery in Los Angeles. It was kind of known as the hub of Los Angeles art. And there was an artist associated with Ferris named Edward Ruscha, and he did a book called 26 Gasoline Stations. And it was just
Sorry, I just lost my train. I just want to hear this, and then I'll finish my thought.
Oklahoma City, and everybody knew that book. And so if you look at the gas stations that were featured in films around this time, they all indicate somebody had peeked into Ed Ruscha's book before they did their production design. And the gas station was the symbol of what was talked about at the time as overlooked architecture. In other words, architecture that you didn't really notice, and so things could be hidden from you there. So I don't think it's hard for you to see how art directors of horror films would love that idea. But LA is the world capital of overlooked architecture.
Do you think the gas station in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of those?
It was not, but it would not surprise me if Toby Hooper had not looked into it.
Yeah, dude, the gas station, the convenience store, you know, like, oh.
In cinema history.
No, and now it's a tourist attraction.
But,
And I forgot to mention, but the pickup
oh, look at this.
drives up to the gas station in this movie with the strange dudes and the dead bodies right in the back. That truck
It's
actually
going to be hard to
belongs
see,
to
but
the
yeah,
truck, the production
I got a new
If
lighter.
I pulled into that gas station, we would know not to go to Point Dune, right?
Oh no, we would totally get them. What?
It's true, just for the Instagram photos, right?
For the ground. Woo.
Damn. So my finished thought, oh shit.
Welcome, folks, to the last drive-in. Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Wow.
After all these years, somebody somewhere is still keeping the punk spirit alive.
This is fucking great. This is fucking great. Oh, I remember this. I remember all this shit. Oh, see Robert Cargill. Joe Lynch.
Clean and jerk this, stud boy. Battle for the Black Glove. Who is responsible for the Giallo craze in Italy?
Man. Oh, this show is so dope. So yeah, the thought is, you know, you consume so much film as a.
Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Damn. So when you consume a lot of film and media, and you have your favorite filmmakers, you tend to kind of see their work, their influence in other things. And like I said with David Lynch, like all this feels like Twin Peaks, and I know that's the go-to for his work, but I mean, it was very influential. So for me to see that and be like, yeah, dude, this, I wouldn't be surprised if Lynch saw this film, only to be told that, like, oh, well, Lynch, that's Lynch's art director who did Eraserhead and all this other shit. So I'm like, holy fuck. Okay, well, cool. You know, I'm glad that I'm able to pick stuff like that out and can be right about it. you know, like there's it's a hard not a hard thing to do. It's like it's not a rare occurrence either. I don't know what I was. It's just an interesting thing that happens when you decide to be a filmmaker or in any art form. And I'm sure you can pick out music cues if you like, if you're like a musician, or you can pick out like artist influence and stuff like that. But yeah, it's because I'm making an analog horror series that is like heavily, like I'm using it as my
Very pretty when you say.
picking up of the baton of what David Lynch wanted to do with Twin Peaks and doing like that, but through my own perspective. And so to be like, oh, I think David Lynch would have seen this film. And then to see, oh, well, the art director worked on Eraserhead and a bunch of other shit. So it's just like,
We have
whoa.
a trouble with hotel.
So I guess I'm kind of keyed
The
into
gentleman was telling us the story.
to Lynch, which is a good thing. I'm trying to be.
Perhaps.
So,
But when they found him, he's dead.
where's the we? Oh, there it is, right there. Oops. Now this is a free for all, guys. I know it says one new sub per hit. The Smoke-a-thon, the real one, is gonna happen later. I just wanted to do this because I haven't done this before. It was always something that I originally planned. I was originally going to do it on X. I had put together a sort of like a pitch for what the show was going to be, and then I would want to do a watch along on one of them where I stream from the account like this, exactly like this. Okay, I kind of agree with Joe Bob. There's plenty of opportunities to see some breasts in this fucking thing. There's a literal chick with the towel draped over.
I let them stay. I never understood why. It was as if I'd come into a foreign town where I didn't speak the language.
Nice, man,
I was
nice.
sharing a house with people I'd have never met in my other life.
The wind and everything, it's like Twin Peaks: The Return. You hear it.
Wind. Strange.
It's like a circle. Blows across the Mediterranean.
Hold on.
I was born in Portugal. In Alcácer.
I thought it was a villain's thing.
My mother was a Portuguese. Aristocrat. My father was rich. From Africa. It's kind of above the sea. One of our legends tells. My zipper is stuck. On my vest.
I'm sure we're going to be traveling in Paris with her.
They're very angry with us. They get jealous like little strange women.
How awkward.
Really? So if you just it wasn't very hard.
No. I'm sure you could have done it yourself. Good night.
You don't just unzip a man and say goodnight.
You don't just unzip a man and say goodnight. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh shit.
You are tired.
Ugh.
So am I.
Oh my god.
Going out tonight?
Damn. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. If you're a mutant, say what's up. We're having fun watching the final Last Drive-In. As I said, I called something pretty crazy. I never toot my own horn with stuff like this, but good God. Oh, what's up, J-Dog? Welcome, dude. Share with other mutants, my friend. We're just watching and talking. I fucking called it, though, man. I was just like, David Lynch had to have seen this. There's no way. The character, like the homeless dude, looks like a woodsman. And it's just quirky next to a TV, red curtains, blue, and the use of, I don't know, the gas station, the convenience store. Fucking, and then the art director is on Eraserhead. And I didn't hear the other stuff. I'm like, oh my God. It's fucking so fucking cool to just put yourself in the mindset of all the people that were around in Hollywood back then, that were just watching just this film, Messiah of Evil. Like, you hear someone say that back in the day and you're just like, yeah, let's go fucking, when's the next showing? It's like Late Night with the Devil, shit like that. And I'm just, and it's funny to think David Lynch is seeing this and he's just getting enamored by the colors and the lighting and the visuals. The colors are all straight 70s, either bold, solids, or pastel. Dude, yeah. And I miss this. I miss this entire look. And it's and we get some of, oh my God, that wide shot of a fucking housing development. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Wanna ride?
Fuck no, you albino fuck. What's funny is I'm making analog horror. This is very inspiring to me. Like, seeing this at this moment is
Oh, hey, thanks.
oh man.
You coming back from the wedding?
What?
The wedding at the beach.
Oh man.
You like Wagner?
Oh yeah, I love Late Night with the Devil too.
Yeah, sure.
So good. So good.
You can,
This dude reminds me of
you guys must have been working on
what's his name? Fucking
Moonlight.
from Harold and Kumar, Go to White Castle, Freak Show
Everybody
with the
loves
fucked up eye.
even the little creatures. I found a lot of them.
a lot of what?
Oh Jesus. I just fucking,
What's wrong?
Nothing.
oh man.
What do you do with them?
You with them? lies. That's what I do with them. I've got another, if you'd like.
No, thank you. I'm just gonna get out right here.
Bitch, barrel roll out of the fucking car.
You don't want it?
No. It's a very nice night to walk here.
Jesus.
I wonder if that was a on purpose shot because the truck was starting to get out of frame. Did the cinematographer pull it down slowly to get the truck in the road? One has to wonder because that didn't look intentional. That looked like, oh shit, we're not gonna get the truck in the shot. We gotta move it down. Oh God.
Hello?
Yo, this woman is unreal, dude. Unreal. God. Oh. This shit looks like Thief. My God. Alright, well, it's a little bit too blue. Maybe dial it back just a tad. But, oh, fuck, man. Yo, if you're gonna go out, this is a film you go out on. The visual, oh, God. Oh, man.
Hey!
Listen, bitch, get the fuck. Yeah, don't follow him.
Hey!
Or her. Oh, the Ralphs, man. That's fucking awesome. Oh my God, y'all. This is insane, bro. This is fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. You think there'll be movie the drive-in to another service? Yeah. No, I think it's gonna. I think it might stay here. I don't think that it's what it's gonna be. I think the original plan was going to be they were I think it's like a contractual thing. I think Joe Bob said what he said, like, hey, everyone should watch The Last Drive-In, even before he made the recent video. That sparked everyone's speculation that it was ending. But I think that was like, that had to do with like contracts and negotiation and businesses and stuff, which is why I think either Shudder or Bloody Disgusting broke the news earlier today, ahead of the show. Because, like, if I was Joe Bob and Darcy, and if I was going to get my contract renewed, I want to show visually what my name and weight of and brand of The Last Drive-In is capable of. And so, ooh, this is great. And so that's why they broke the news. And because, again, like, I've told 2 people in person, like, hey, this is The Last Drive, and like 4 people got a free trial to Shudder just to see this. So they're definitely monitoring the numbers, and they're gonna use this, whatever happens with this, and or the 4 specials, to either have the numbers there so they can like be like, all right, we're gonna negotiate this, and this, so they know what to ask for in case they do have to move it somewhere. But I don't think Shudder's gonna drop them. Oh, I love the cutaways to stoic shot as she's getting pulled apart. Oh,
And so Laura is devoured by obvious non-vegans, Darcy.
That's what happens when you eat that much meat.
Laura was played by Anitra
yeah,
Ford, who was
yeah.
a model on the
So
cover
I
of
think it has to do
Life
with
one of Barker's beauties.
they were going in for contract stuff, and it didn't go well. So it's just like, okay, well, I'm opting to go out, so
They were
let's do that.
romantics, apparently.
And so it's all just a numbers game, I think. But yeah, I do think it could go somewhere else. But I do think that Shudder is going to use this opportunity to crunch the numbers through this and the specials and see if investing in it further is going to do. And it is, because they're going to go do live events. So we'll see.
Hello, Dolly. Nobody came. The movie that became a symbol of just how out of touch Hollywood was Darling Lily, starring Julie Andrews. It cost $25 million.
Oh yeah,
which was
yeah,
a
yeah.
huge amount at the time. The box office was $5 million.
That's for sure.
It was going broke. And so the executives started looking at the film script.
I mean, they don't have any other shows. That's the thing. It's like, when is Slasher coming back?
And they could work with
You
low
know?
budgets. So George Lucas breaks into the business with THX 1138. Francis Coppola breaks in with Dementia 13.
When is Creep Show? You know, are they even making anything anymore?
Breaks in with Targets.
This is all they have.
Jimmy goes to the Philippines, makes movies.
They have originals, sure, but
Willard Hyde, the
I mean,
director of this movie, was actually a script
also I also think that it may be them just trying to get a break so that they give opportunities for other films to get made, so that way they can like
on the basis of his Harvey Keitel
either save up and like get higher quality films to, you know,
It would take him 4 years to get another assignment.
because like how many horror films can they really do? How many are really out there that are just, you know, maybe they're waiting to find more lost films, lost cut of films, you know, a number of things. Like it's I mean, they started to do what was it, like a few drive-ins ago, they did that one black and white where the guy's like a doctor or something that possesses women, and it's like a sexploitation. He's like a wizard or something, a warlock, and you're just, and I was even just like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna check it out. Never seen this. I vaguely know who this dude is, but even then I was like, all right, so so I'm like, I guess they couldn't get any other stuff, you know. So it may be just them taking a break, not having to pay them for a little bit. They go tour. Shudder can save money getting royalties from the live events, because I'm sure they get a cut of that, and as well as the specials. And like I said, there may be Shudder originals that we see. You know, other films. So, and trying to get the films for this. Yeah, it isn't. I can't even imagine going through licensing for something like this. It's fucking crazy. Like, oh man.
July 17th. I dread the night coming on now. The fire
And then again, it's like, how many films
and more of them are coming out at night.
are out there that are, you know,
It's more horrifying than I expected.
worthy of the
The
drive-in?
old man told me-
I'm not saying that the drive-in has crazy high class or anything, but it must be really fucking hard to sift through every fucking horror film that is made to try to fucking put together something, you know?
I think the hideous things I'm seeing
It's just,
are not imaginary.
is this bullshit?
Honestly, this would be a dream job for me. Doing some shit like this. I would love it so much. It would be so much fun. And like and like I would do this and make films on the side.
Laura didn't say anything.
This would be like that would be like the dream right there.
Give a girl a pair of shoes.
And I think that might be another thing now that I think about it. Cause didn't Joe Bob and them get into like producing film? So he may be making some films too, you know?
Where are all the stations here? Why are they all out?
One of the major
Isn't this time? You can't hear it.
Oh, dude. Fuck. Yeah, Halloween 3. That's a.
It's not that I care. It's just that I'm
And that's another thing. That thing has been a running joke since Jump. And so
I tried to speak.
they gotta close that thread. One of the films has to be Halloween 3 if they're really going. Plus they just came off of a 12-month season. Yeah. I'm dude, I might try to go catch a show. Like what's crazy what I never understood about like Joe Bob and stuff is like they do stuff in Dallas, they do stuff in I think they did no, I don't know. I'm like, why can't they do something in San Antonio? We have the Mission Drive-In, a legendary spot. I saw Zorro and Godzilla in 1989 double bill, and it was a fucking great time. And that it's just the neon is there. It's great. Mission, you got like a stage with sound area. Oh, it's perfect. Not to mention, it's like it's across the street from one of the most like a legendary Mexican spot that's been around for like since like the 60s or no 50s. Tex-Mex, great shit. We got great Chinese food too. You got Shangri-La. You got it's unreal. We got the oldest Chinese food. We got the oldest Chinese food restaurant in Texas. And fucking there's never been a last drive-in here? Come on, man. So I hope I'm going to send an email or something. I gotta get the P.O. box going and be like, yo, fella. You gotta grace the Alamo, dude. Without San Antonio, you don't have Texas. You know what I'm saying? So they come to PA a bunch just too far for me to drive during my prayer. Never had a chance to go. Damn. Must be a railroad nearby. Trying to think. I don't think so. Maybe. Dude, it's like Hung Fong. HUNGFONG. It's so damn good. So damn good.
I felt like I was losing control.
Losing control. It's not nightmares any longer. It's something like a sickness. It's still there with the sunrise.
But yeah, dude, this town is packed full of amazing food.
Evil that's turning me into.
Oh, man. Oh, you subscribed. I gotta take a hit, bro. I've already taken like 5, but, you know, doesn't matter. We're just sort of...
What's wrong?
I don't know. was on in the studio. I thought maybe. I thought something was in there.
Yeah, I'm still working on my first bowl. I've just been ranting, shooting the shit. But yeah, it happens to the best of us, man.
I don't know what else to do. Nobody in town knows it. I don't know where else you go.
Arletty, I think you should leave here.
That's a great idea. Why don't you both leave? Then maybe you can get a little sleep.
Unreal. Oh, let me try that. Ooh. God damn. Yo, them cheeks. Dude, I love when chicks lay like that. My God. Yeah, bro, I couldn't sleep in that fucking place. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was cool. It was really cool. Fuck, these colors, bro. Like, this whole mural is unreal on every level. Oh shit, is that the Ralph's parking lot? Is it? Oh fuck. This is great. Army 4 years. Yeah, no. I'm just.
Bruce said it must have been a mental problem. They had picked up my father twice in town. He was found wandering around before dawn.
I just have a thing with
what he was doing in the dark.
with things on like with
Sexuality did not penalize him in any way. And after this movie, he went back to cabaret work.
Oh, sorry.
TV series guest role, which was heterosexual community in the Roger Corman Cheapy Surf School Teachers in 1974. He played the chauvinistic football coach. He was very funny in that. Still didn't get credit for his talent, and he died early. He died at the age of 59 in 2002. The other actor people wonder about when they watch this movie for the first time is the albino trucker, who seems to be kind of the leader of the ghouls. That actor is Benny Robinson, and everybody is out of luck because he did this one role and vanished. All right, all kinds of things are happening, Darcy, but it's a slow burn.
And you know how I feel about slow burns.
It has, I read this in a review of it, it has performative alienation.
And what is that?
I have no idea, but it has it as performative alienation.
So.
2 or 3 years ago, somebody got in touch with me and said they had the only existing print of a Michael Greer movie, and that I want to present it at Alamo Draft House in Brooklyn. And so I did. It was a movie called The Secret Garden of Stanley Sweetheart in 1970. It was actually the first role of Don Johnson. And Michael Greer is the best thing in the movie as a gay friend of Johnson. And the theater was about half full, even though we had one of the co-stars there. And I thought, wow, this is a movie, how often does this happen? A movie that had available for 53 years, and nobody is even slightly curious about seeing it. And as I'm leaving, I hear the unmistakable voice of Bill Lustig, the director of Maniac and Maniac Cop. And he's like,
Fuck.
And Bill says, I've seen every movie ever made in New York City, so I had to come and see this. And I said, well, what do you think of Michael Greer? He says, good actor. And I said, what do you think of the movie? And he says, crap. So, The Secret Garden of Stanley Sweetheart will not be coming out on Blue Underground, which Bill owns, or any other Blu-ray distributor, because Bill was the only distributor in attendance there. So yet another Michael Greer performance lost to history.
Aw, that's so sad.
Surely it'll turn up somewhere. Everything turns up these days. Surely it's going to turn up on one of those so-called fast channels where they interrupt the movie every 10 minutes with vacuum cleaner ads. Michael deserves that, Master. Rare coin ads, you know.
Rare
Look at
coin
the time,
ads.
You can get the Indian head double eagle nickel.
Ooh, yes you can.
Now we'll go back to that parachute stuff that we cut him from just as he jumped out of the plane. We have to tell you about the Indian head double eagle nickel.
It's limited.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roger and Julie Corman.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to the only film festival that celebrates the drive-in movie and the drive-in moviegoers of America and the world. And you may remember this, but 40 years ago at the Gemini Drive-In in Dallas, we stood together on the roof of the concession stand and I gave you a Lifetime Achievement Award engraved on a Chevy hubcap. Do you remember that? I remember it. I still have the hubcap. Okay. So
Dude, this is great.
what we get tonight for your
Oh,
third
God.
Lifetime Achievement Award is an engraved Lamborghini hubcap or maybe an engraved Ferrari hubcap. But we don't recognize foreign cars at American drive-ins. So the best we can do is an engraved Cadillac hubcap. Yeah, right. Darcy, bring the Cadillac hubcap because oh, that's great. Great. Oh, I love it. Yeah. And actually, we have one for you too, Julie, because you're a producer in your own right. You deserve your own.
Oh my god.
But Roger,
Dude, I'm gonna fucking bawl, man.
I know that you have been honored by many.
Oh, Roger Corman, you beautiful bastard.
But we like to think that the pulsing heart of your core audience
Oh.
over the years was here as a drive-in. And we wanted this opportunity to salute you in our own way for making the movies that in 1955 and in 1965 and 1975 and in 1985 might not have been that important to the Motion Picture Academy and might not have been that important to the British Film Institute, but they were always important to us. And it's thank you for caring about the popular film audience for all of those years.
Oh man.
July 20th. If the cities of the world were destroyed tomorrow, they would all be rebuilt to look like Guangdong.
Oh god. God damn, dude.
China.
Oh.
I know it's hiding now.
But yeah, guys, welcome. Welcome, mutants, if y'all are indeed mutants. We are watching The Last Drive-In. Also doing a bit of a smoke-a-thon. We're not going to really hit the ground running on that till later. This is more of just documenting the last drive-in on, whoa, man. These fucking walls, I just noticed them. They're fucking clouds.
I remember the night my father died. He was coming home from work, drunk. His stuff
Oh, man.
Being out of control. They found children in raw meat. It was like the town is festering with an open sore until the night they.
Yeah, and the open sore line was really the one that I was like, yeah, that's some David Lynch. David Lynch probably heard that and was like, oh my fuck, that's a great line.
happened to Kay while you were gone? I don't know. I heard this morning.
Oh shit.
I looked all over, but I didn't see
I forgot to do this. Boom. There you go. All you gotta do is subscribe in order to chat, you know?
Oh, sure.
That way.
Great.
And you can do it right away. I'm not one of these queefs that's like 20 minutes in order to chat. No. You can chat right away.
I sat in my father's chair. The mundane scenes around me were a point of doom. They were slightly distorted, foreboding, as if they were hiding some message. Just as I knew now, the town was hiding some dark fear.
July 21st. My body temperature has dropped to 85. This morning I feel this blood again. It's as if the thing is taking over my body. No longer needs human blood. What's wrong?
What up? Did, nothing, man. Nothing right now. We're doing the smoke-a-thon, but I'm not expecting it to go crazy just yet. Right now we're just watching the series finale of The Last Drive-In.
It's as if the thing is taking over my body.
A show that
No longer needs human blood.
a show that has been in my life for 8 years. And Joe Bob Briggs has been in my life way longer than that. So, they say it's the final episode. I personally think it's part of a contract thing. I think they're trying to see how viable the brand is. So yeah, that's my.
Used to laugh and say that after the revolution you'd be shocked. And pale hands were the mark of a decade of life. That's how I knew.
Although I may hold out on drinking for a little bit. I have enough weed, so. But yeah, no, I'm just on here
Of course, enlarged.
hoping that more mutants join, but I understand they're doing their own thing. Hold on, I want to get a breeze going in here a little bit. Is it? Oh, I thought there was a breeze coming. Oh, we'll see. Ooh, a movie theater, 50-cent seats. Holy fuck. All seats 50 cents. Can you believe that shit? Oh, okay, let's see how much. Hot dog 15 cents. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn. Oh. Hold on one sec. Sorry, guys. Thought the dog was getting out for a second. But, it's an interesting story. It's a very Lynchian type of film.
You can't take all three of us. Wrong.
And it's like a cult in a town. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, it's definitely interesting visually. Oh, that's creepy, dude.
Life isn't always.
Hold on one sec. Nice, nice. Wow, this is great. I love just an empty theater in a town run by a blood cult.
Just with money.
Who look like zombies and shit. Just slowly start filling up a theater with the only human chick not, ooh. Oh, God. I'll tell you something else. I hate the bloody tears in 70s horror. Sometimes they do it good where it gets, like, in the eye and it's coming out. Always fucked me up. But society that places zero importance on going. No, I get you, dude. I get you, dude. I can dig it, man. Oh. Yeah, dude, the empty spaces in a movie theater. Oh, fuck. Laura Palmer with the hand and the ring and all that. Oh, shit.
Wow, what an unlucky guy. 2 girlfriends eaten alive in one night. The movie theater sequence and the supermarket sequence are both famous in horror circles, masterpieces of terror. And I think I have to agree with that. By the way, that's screenwriter Gloria Katz as the ticket taker at the movie house. She puts the closed sign up. And that's Joy Bang as Tony, the victim. She'd been in the Corman film Night of the Cobra Woman, not to mention being the nymphomaniac in Woody Allen's Play It Again, Sam. But she quit the business after this movie. She went to nursing school. This film has all the ideas that were later fleshed out in Dawn of the Dead. All the ideas about the undead or the ghouls inhabiting all the consumer culture landmarks, movie theaters, supermarkets, gas stations. And Messiah of Evil is often compared to Carnival of Souls, but I don't really get the connection to Carnival of Souls. I think when people say that, all they mean is that it's moody and atmospheric.
Yes, it is very moody and atmospheric. They both are.
Yeah, and when people say
Oh,
that,
one second.
saying, well, the cinematography was great.
Which generally means the movie sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the filmmakers use overlapping narration, meaning we're getting the story from Arletty, she's getting it from her father is getting it from the disintegration of his own brain, and Arletty is telling the story from inside a psychiatric facility, so you get all these many layers of narration so that we can't be sure about anything. All right, Darcy,
Yes.
is it time to talk about Howard the Duck?
It is literally always time to talk about Howard the Duck.
All right.
Please.
After Willard Hike and Gloria Katz became A-list screenwriters because of American Graffiti and Indiana Jones, they made a little festival film called French Postcards based on their student adventures in Europe. And then they had 3 flops in a row.
Damn.
Lucky Ladies starring Liza Minnelli, Best Defense starring Dudley Moore and Eddie Murphy, and then the bomb that sank their reputations, Howard the Duck. Now, every time people talk about Willard Hike and Gloria Katz, they start with Howard the Duck. I'm not sure why it's considered such a stain on their reputation. People have failed movies all the time. But for some reason, they were never able to shake their rep as, quote, the couple that made Howard the Duck. If you look at the box office numbers, the movie cost $37 million. That was a lot. It made $38 million worldwide. So, I mean, that's a loser because you have $37 million budget, you probably have $37 million marketing cost. But it's not in the top 10 flops of all time. I don't even think it's in the top 100. Nevertheless, this power couple gave up directing, gave up producing, went back to pure screenwriting, mostly writing TV movies. And they even worked with their old friend George Lucas again on the 1994 screwball comedy Radioland Murders. But Radioland Murders joined the list of 80s flops. They earned about $1 million on a $15 million investment. And they got universally panned by the critics. So that was their last feature film. They did one more TV movie, Secrets of a Hollywood Nurse, in 2008. And then they spent most of their time collecting Japanese art. So much of it that in 2018, the Smithsonian Institution acquired 400 photographs from their collection of Japanese art. I don't think they ever realized that as their careers were declining, though, the reputation of Messiah of Evil was getting better and better. Critics used terms like unsettling and moody and trance-like to describe it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Darcy is looking stunning. Is not even a word to describe. Cause damn. Oh, what a great framing fucking shot. Oh. Okay, first off, I don't have a problem with Howard the Duck. I love Howard the Duck so much. So much, it's not even. I miss how 70s architecture was back in the day, man. You can still see remnants of it, but they always fucking... Oh, I love the slants. It's very, very appealing. Now, as I said, I've never seen this film before. So, my thing is she gonna turn on the light to that room, and where all those people are standing, are they gonna be standing in those same exact places waiting for her? Because they made a callback on the... Oh, wow. You can see the car. They have the camera in a car. In a way. And you can see the reflection in the glass as they're driving. Oh, shit. This dude's like Timu James Spader over here. Oh, man. Oh. I can only imagine that the filmmakers or a lot of people involved are like, you know what, we're gonna... Oh, God, the bloody tear. Are you gonna show it in the eye? Or is it just gonna be like... Okay, never mind. Just take mushrooms or acid, drop acid in that fucking house. You had to, man. It was all painted up well nice.
Wait, please. You've got to help. We only live a couple blocks from here. We were watching TV when we heard them. They came crashing through the sliding glass door making that noise, that awful noise. We tried to get the children. They already had them in the hall. They went after them like sharks. Everybody laughed and we rushed to neighbors who had guns. Didn't stop and they kept attacking anyway. He's still there. You've got to help.
Oh, okay. Thank God. It's just a line down the cheek.
Great. Pardon.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, shit.
July 28th. I cut myself this morning. My finger was nearly severed. Without feeling any pain, I ripped it off the joint. spreading rapidly.
That fake ass bug. A singular lizard in the sink. Hold on one sec. Oh man. Oh, for the 4 of you that are watching right now, I know it says subscriber only. You could just subscribe and you can comment right away. There's no 20 minutes or anything dumb like that, or not even a minute. Holy shit. Okay, how are these fucking cops missing every single... Oh, now you hit a fucker. It's a nice wide of the street. Here's my issue. Why don't you get in the cop car and run those fuckers down? Why don't you do that? That's like the easiest... Okay, damn.
I love you. I tried to warn you. I dragged one of the bodies and killed up on the beach. You still didn't leave. The time left. Let it go. There are people on the outside. Warn them that what happened 100 years ago is happening again. Please listen.
Hold on, guys.
100 years ago, a hunter first saw it.
Oh, this is
He
hilarious.
told the hunter that he had been a minister and had come over the mountain with a dog water. He passed that horrible ritual and saw men commit hideous acts. He said that he himself had eaten human flesh, but had survived because he had faith. Faith in a new master. The hunter didn't understand when the dark stranger said he was spreading this new religion.
Oh shit. That horse looks terrifying.
He looked as if he'd been attacked by some kind of a tough eagle. As he was dying, he told them of the dark stranger. And they assumed he was delirious. When he went into a fit, biting like a rabid dog, they shot him.
not stand and watch the chaos. Years later, to a world tired and disillusioned. A world looking back to old gods, old dark ways. Oh, world. You got to go now. The Morton's town is bad. It's got to be destroyed before the moon turns blood red. And he returns and leaves them up the coast and inland into the cities.
Bitch, get the hell out of there. Run. That fool really put blue paint all over his face. There's no way that that's fake paint. That's real lead-based paint that man just covered himself in. That is insane, dude. And got on in his mouth and everything. Oh, fuck. That's gnarly, dude. That is fucking gnarly, man. Daddy will go home. Bitch. Oh, of course. Set him on fire.
If you love your daddy, you will kill him. Can't bury him.
In this movie, when she finally meets her father, it's the veteran character actor Royal Dano, who had a 6-decade career doing roles like the Tattered Man and the Red Badge of Courage, Elijah, and Moby Dick. And he would go on.
That was
to
crazy.
Barbara Jean Green in Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and Gramps in House 2. And if you go to the Hall of Presidents at Disney World, and who doesn't go to that? You can't resist it. You have to go. He's
Literally the first thing you want to get to.
It is the first thing.
We have to go to the Hall of
He's
Presidents.
the voice of Abraham Lincoln. Also, he's at Disneyland. The great moments with Mr. Lincoln animatronic. You know that animatronic Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
I still say it's weird the way they placed Trump in the Hall of Presidents.
I think they move them around every time there's a new president.
I just think there's this side eye going on. Lincoln and Washington keep looking over at Trump. You know, I don't know what that means. Why would they do that?
I feel like the previous presidents always kind of side-eye the new ones.
Well, whatever.
I think so.
That's Royal Dano with no bleeding eye, voicing Abraham Lincoln at Disney. And that was the first and only time Royal Dano ever did a fire stunt. But speaking of Disney, as Arlene's father, Royal Dano just takes fire on his arm. But that full burn suit was worn by Buddy Joe Hooker, legendary stuntman who was the stunt coordinator for all Disney films all through the 70s, through the 80s.
Buddy Joe Hooker was working for Disney.
Driving and the chase sequences into Live and Die and
Whew.
won many awards for that work. This movie is just full of Hollywood legends. And that little sequence where the Dark Stranger rides into town on a horse. The stranger is Bill Norton, film school friend of Gloria Katz, who directed Cisco Pike the year before. And most importantly, he wrote the screenplay for Sam Peckinpah's Convoy. He also worked frequently on the Buffy the Vampire Slayer series. All right. That's enough name dropping of famous people in bit parts on Messiah of Evil. Let's move on to the conclusion.
Did you just use the word conclusion?
I did. Let's move on to the sort of conclusion of Messiah of Evil. Roll it. She has to burn up her daddy, Darcy.
That was a good scene.
But Our Lady just kind of floats through the whole movie. She doesn't ever really do anything, does she?
She burns up her daddy.
Yes, she finally takes
Okay, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking Twitter too. Like, part of me wants to stop this and just
Burn you up.
tweet because it's just there's just so much. Like, I want to contribute to the trending. Oh God, are they gonna fucking do this? Fuck, man.
Dear Joe Bob, when the last drive-in started, I remember being ecstatic, like an old friend that had returned to remind us that we all share a love for all things weird and different, and that we're not alone.
Bro.
What's most important, the puke factor. Some people say it's a picture of the end of humankind, but it's really from the, I don't know what to call it really, genre. We do have an amazing set of fans. I'm glad that we all found one another. Darcy is here to
This is making my eyes water, bro. Oh God.
Oh yeah, Joe Bob, it's a Kafka-esque fever dream.
Darcy is a fucking, oh, it's fucking gorgeous.
See you on the other side. See you on the other side. At the drive-in in the sky.
Oh. All right. Whew. Sorry, I had to make that tweet. I'm
I saw them in town. Traveling in packs like wolves. You think the whole town?
Are you talking about the one with the glasses on? What are you talking about?
I was dreaming.
Oh.
And it was snowing. The trees were wet. You were looking up. And I asked you what you were thinking. You said you were thinking about all the people who died. All the trees.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see, I'll look again. Yeah, it's the co-host. She's usually, dressing for the occasion, which is always appreciated. It's to you, Darce. That was amazing, dude. That was so crazy. Some dude fell through the glass roof and was hanging on the bar, where the glass pane was, and he was swinging in, and he slammed against the fucking wall as he fell Oh, that was amazing. Oh my god. It happened twice. Oh god damn, this film. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy this film. I really am. I'm gonna buy this movie. Welcome guys. Welcome. Uh every new subscriber, I've taken 4 hits. I've taken more. This is mainly a celebration for the last drive-in, but the actual smoke-a-thon will continue after the last drive-in. I just didn't know this was happening. This was something that I've always wanted to do. But on the official Mutant Fam Twitter account, but I'm like, fuck it, let's go live. Even though I do want to fucking be on Twitter, just tweeting. I'm probably just gonna do that, like in between, like getting off, whatever. But I don't know about that. I think some dude was pretending like either he was like he needed help or some shit, and I'm just like, the fuck, like, I'm like, hey, motherfucker, why, like, if you're on here, SOS, I need help, I'm like, call 911. Why are you on live? Just didn't make sense. And I was like, yeah, these people are fucked up.
They were coming down to the beach as they did every night. To stare at the ocean anyway. We could go no further. They were all around, watching us, staring at us, as if we were trapped animals. Hearts already bleeding, yet still struggling hopelessly.
I don't know, dude. I'm like,
We hoped to make it to one of the small boats on the horizon, and then we would drift out and head for safety down the coast.
a lot of people say weird stuff just to get
He was having
attention,
trouble
you
with
know?
his arm. I had hurt him, and now I couldn't help him.
It's an interesting
Most didn't
PFP,
seem
too.
any nearer.
Is it supposed to be a face or something? Oh, fuck no. Oh, shit. It kicked me off.
What just happened? Twisted psychic.
Hold on, guys. Oh shit, did the stream stop? Oh, fuck you, Shutter. You piece of shit. What the fuck?
And in night, I roam the empty halls, listening to their whispering. I try to find someone who can hear me, because I have to warn them that back there in that small town on the coast, they're growing in number and moving out into the rest of the world, spreading their sickness. And in order to live, they'll take you one by one, and no one will hear you scream. No one will hear you scream.
I'm actually kind of pissed. I don't... What the fuck happened? Like, what the hell, man? How the fuck can you just... Oh, Shutter, you know what? You're a real piece of work. You know that? First off, they started off amazingly. I don't know how many people had problems. I didn't have problems. I was on the stream for 30 minutes.
For that sequence,
Oh,
where they
shit,
escaped
hold on.
over the ocean, they used Point Doom in Malibu. A location that's been used in dozens of movies, using Planet of the Apes. Martin Fink-
I was just about to say, it looks like some Planet of the Apes shit.
The ghouls are going to slowly take over the world because Arletty is in the loony bin and Tom does not survive his arm wound, although we never see him die. Never too late for a sequel.
Oh, I feel like we're good on that, actually.
God.
Replace Tom because the actor
Darcy is something else, bro.
But has anyone ever done that?
Then what?
Made a sequel 50 years later.
Disney does that.
Really?
Yeah, Mary Poppins Returns.
Mary Poppins Return. That wasn't a remake?
Oh no. And they also did a sequel to Fantasia.
Well, Fantasia has no story to begin with.
Well, true, but still, it counts. And there was a Bambi too.
Man, I am way behind on my Disney. Did people go see Bambi too?
I think it was direct to video, but they definitely did go to the Mary Poppins movie. That was actually a really big hit.
Was Bambi's mom still dead in Bambi 2?
Of course, she was still dead. What?
That's why nobody went to that. Who wants to see grieving Bambi? I'd rather watch Bambi versus Godzilla.
Well,
Yeah.
Sad Bambi. So what was your overall rating on Messiah of Evil?
Well, I appreciate the creepy atmosphere and the scenes in the grocery store and the movie theater.
You do not.
I'm being nice, but it's too vague and artsy for my taste. I respect it more than I like it.
Not a surprise, Darcy. It was a
Sorry, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Alright. Sorry, y'all.
I'm trying to be nice on your last name.
I'm at 9:06. I have two more. Alright, bud. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys.
He and his wife just had
Alright.
So they named him Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna 1, 2, 3.
Dude, if I ever met Darcy in person, I'd probably melt. Jesus.
A little later, and as she's leaving the room, she says, "Oh, sir, did you know that your barracks door was open?" The man looks down and realizes what she means. So when she comes back in, he says, "By the way, Miss Jones, when you saw my barracks door open this morning, did you also see a soldier standing at attention?" The secretary says, "No, all I saw was a disabled veteran sitting on 2 duffel bags." So, I guess that's it.
You're kidding.
Oh God, I remember her looking like that.
I don't
Good
believe
Christ. Damn it. I'm gonna miss this woman. I really am. I'm really gonna miss Darcy.
Pure, simple, and sweet. The Sumerians of Mesopotamia could not have seen in the dilemma of their inaugural task the future of the project. A lone star, open and
Oh my God, Lone Star.
cowboy who is not a cowboy, especially not at the present moment we find him. The Sumerians could not have imagined the TV cowboy, or the glass bottle, or the dream factory of television in the society that begat it. But they were bedfellows with the alchemy of the imagination. Their marble statues express it, and now it is expressed into your eyes, wherever and whenever you are. Light leaping out from between two thin pieces of glass, until the pixels shake hands inside your optic nerve.
This is awesome.
To form sentences on the shores of the bright.
Yeah, take one more.
Your synapses. The TV cowboy is ignorant of the human progress that led to this moment.
What do you think, Ernie? Klaus Kinski, genius or madman?
Oh,
The
Ernie.
dinosaur considers his options for escape. Silence is painful for the TV cowboy. To interrupt is to live, to move the air. With mind and mouth is a noble and doomed campaign against goodness. He strained valiantly against the temptation. Now he will take another sip of beer. Because of the nature of the electromagnetic waves, all versions of the TV cowboy, young and old, hatted and unhatted, from cable network shows.
Oh my God.
Echoes steadily into outer space.
I won't stop until I find the meat of my dreams.
Perhaps they two will start together. Fata Morgana from the cast. The artist Joe Bob appears as the youngest, a man in his early 30s on a premium cable network introducing a film about frisky cheerleaders. What would that TV cowboy say about himself today? The black velvet of eternity, a string of...
Probably about time we get back to the movie. Austin, is that okay?
The black velvet of eternity, a string of tomorrows. Will eat this moment one day as it does everything.
This is funny.
All life on earth is for the statues of the Lord.
All right, one more.
Cowboy tells a joke.
Jesus. Okay. There's no way I'm taking 55 hits of this. If there, that's.
The echoes of the joke become an imperceptible whisper, and seconds later, all traces of it are gone. That is where the final Joe Bob will die. The last drive-in. But not today. And the drive-in, it is said, will never die.
Oh, body cam.
Are you okay in there? This is the police. I'm coming down the stairs.
I really can't wait to see this flick.
Give me a second. It's a thing, man. You gotta give me a second.
division, and you gotta control this. Think about what happened to me. I'm the bad guy. Something doesn't feel right.
See what? There's no wrong.
What does that mean?
Should you at the house? What is happening here?
You think that badge you're wearing makes any sort of difference in a place like this?
More here.
We're cut off, man. Get your weapons control.
It was the day particularly rich in black magic association. The druids were reported to have made sacrifice to the earth.
Oh, it's that documentary that inspired Wicker Man.
A particularly gruesome murder was committed. His name was Charles Walsall.
His pitchfork has been impaled through his face, and the trouncing hook he uses to trim the hedges is buried in his neck.
Do you think that witchcraft played any part in his death at all?
There was a constant feeling the village was covering something up.
They were not only misleading people, but blatantly lying.
Oh, one sec, guys.
That he was killed as
Fascination points to an unease we have about ourselves and what we're capable of. It poses a terrifying question. What's really going on? Green Pleasant Land.
Alright.
Did he ever find the time to work on his film? So, one cut of the dead.
Hold on.
Gives me a chance. The day after that, I had 10 minutes of free time. It was a drive-in Texas who managed to get one of the 4,000 press passes that they issued to film writers from around the world. Joe Spinell had no ticket, no press pass, no permission to film anything at the festival.
Oh.
He was doing it anyway by crashing parties, crashing screenings, and crashing the festival itself in order to produce, write, and star in a movie called The Last Horror Film. Tonight, the last film out of the 212 horror films that have been shown so far on this show, The Last Drive-In, is The Last Horror Film. And Darcy, we are going out the same way we came in, celebrating the lost treasures of exploitation.
Heck yeah, we are.
Darcy the Mail Girl, ladies and gentlemen, here to field your questions and your comments on social media to deal with all of your nonsense and to thrill you with her knowledge of horror in all its aspects. Email her, DM her, tweet her, bring her into your life, and you will not regret it. I feel a kinship with Joe Spinell because we both got kicked around at that festival. We got kicked around by the French police, the Cannes security details, and the tuxedoed bodyguards who would be stationed at any place where Topless Bar in New York City. He had no trouble talking his way past Topless Bar in New York City. He had no trouble talking his way past any velvet rope or metal chain ever stretched across a theater entrance. Joe Spinell was so prepared for Cannes that he art directed this room. It's the room above the marquee of the Star Theater on the Rue d'Antibes so that he could use it as a set for his starring role as an obsessed fanatical stalker while also sleeping there every night throughout filming. We were both on missions to break through the stuffy traditions of the world's oldest film festival, and while I had mixed success, Joe hit home run after home run. I was in awe of this man, but I was not the only person in awe of Joe Spinell. Robert Forster, the versatile actor who got awards and critical acclaim for many movies, Jackie Brown, Mulholland Drive, Medium Cool, Breaking Bad, movies we've had on The Last Drive-In like Alligator and Uncle Sam. That Robert Forster. He used to organize these weekly spaghetti suppers for character actors in L.A. And then other actors. Character actors like Ed Lauder, Henry Silva, Frank Gorshin, Frank Pesci, even A-listers like Robert De Niro. They had such admiration for Spinell that they would pass around this Forster tape along the well of vodka, cocaine, 48 hours.
Alright, sorry guys.
In France. Right there by the Festival Palace. I call it the Festival Palace. It's the Palais du Festival.
Probably, yeah.
I actually said it okay.
It all depends.
Normally I can't say.
I may keep it up because I'm getting a lot of tweets and retweets. I may just take a break and then.
Free the nipple in France, Darcy.
I knew there was a reason I like that country.
How is the free the nipple movement going in America?
We are still struggling here. We haven't even totally freed the areola yet.
What do you mean?
I get flagged for areola exposure.
That is just mean-spirited.
Agreed.
You know, I'm 100% behind the free the nipple cause. I just want you to know I would be happy to spring my own nipples out of confinement whenever you say the word.
Well, all right. I'm taking you up on that.
See, nobody wants to see my nipples. That was a symbolic gesture.
I beg to differ, and it is too late anyway. You are down for shirtless solidarity.
I am?
You said it. You are.
Is that a good thing? Shirtless solidarity?
Oh, it's a very good thing.
I'm not so sure.
Too bad you're in. Do it.
How about a spaghetti strap undershirt?
Nope.
No? Wife beater.
Nipples.
Oh, this is great. Oh, this is a trauma film? Holy fuck. Whoa, holy shit, that's crazy. This is awesome, guys. Whoa. We got some nudity here. Let's go. What up, Goon Stomper? What up? Oh, and I gotta go take a leak real quick, my man. So I'm gonna put it on. What's up, guys? iPhone into the, yeah, no. That ain't me, papas. Dude, the secret of, for me, I love films that incorporate filmmaking in them. So, yeah, Goon. What's up, what's up, what's up? Dude, I only smoke per subscribers. You want me to smoke? You gotta get going. And guys, like I said, I'm gonna be jumping in and out of this stream because I want to comment and tweet out the link. So I'm gonna probably say that if I get any. Oh, that monologue was so beautiful.
Got my ticket and I'm going to the south of France, the Cannes Film Festival, Mom. I'm going to make my film with Janet Banks.
Amy, stop thinking about those crazy ideas. You only get yourself upset again. I make baked macaroni. You don't eat right. No protein. You wouldn't have so many crazy ideas.
Well, I don't know why the ideas are so crazy, you know, just because I want to make my film with Janet Banks. She wouldn't think my ideas are crazy, Mom.
It's wrong for you to be thinking about Janet Banks day and night. Why don't you be happy? Just try it again.
Because I got talent, Mom. I'm going to be a great director someday.
Don't yell at your mother.
No.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, hold on. I need to take a picture of this guy. One sec. All right, sorry guys. All right. I don't like how closely I resemble this fucking.
Absolutely brilliant. Musst du so nicht schlagen?
All right. This is great. I love this film. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like this man's gumption in producing. Oh shit. All right, sorry.
Sorry.
Come on.
No,
will you?
no, cannot go in.
Tim.
Hey, you bunch of creeps. You need anywhere else? You have a better place than this.
Good evening, mademoiselle. I'm doing a study from articles. I want to examine the psychological effect of the horror films on the public. Many people still believe that repeated viewings of these films is warping the minds of you young people. Now, my study... You little shit.
You know, Marty, the timing of my film's perfect. Over the million on Right, Bates. You got lucky. Did a couple pictures with Janet just before the whole fantasy thing really took off. Stanley, I know. You know. Rick Bates is a lucky ass. As far as I'm concerned, he parades that macho stuntman when he's just a little too far, much too often. But you didn't know. He had a thing going with Greg in my office. From what I hear, he hates Allen's guts. You agents. You always have to bring it down to that level, don't you? You think that's something, Stanley? You wouldn't believe some of the things I've done.
Hold on. Sorry. Thought the
Bunch of decadent bastards. I think they're dealing with anyway. I'm Vinny Durant, man. I'm Vinny Durant. Someday they'll be sorry. Not only this stupid punk, they could be sorry.
Look at them, pretending like they really like each other. It's an act, just for the photographers. Deep down, they really hate each other's guts. I'll tell you something.
What?
Brett's gonna get bounced by the two of them for sure.
That'll make a lot of people happy.
Hello?
Miss Janet Bates, please.
She's not here.
Look, I know she's there. I've got to talk to her. You tell her she better talk to me, because I'm going to make her the greatest actress that ever lived. I've got the perfect movie for her.
Anything unless it comes through an agent.
I don't have
Got
any
that? What's wrong with the switchboard? Told them to screen all my calls regarding Janice business. They let some cook through.
Merci.
We've made your life a horror film. Goodbye. Strange. Alan, I'm sure.
I've noticed.
Monsieur Bates?
See? Check it out. What is this? Red? Who sent it?
Je ne sais pas, monsieur. Au revoir.
Looks like it's going to be an interesting first.
I'll be honest, I really I really don't like how this guy looks. He looks kind of like me, and it's rubbing me the wrong way.
Man in their life, and that actor is Judd Hamilton, who was originally a musician. Judd Hamilton raised a lot of the money for that movie, and he impressed his investor group when Maniac started making a profit just 6 months after its release. So the investors were now anxious to make Maniac 2, but Hamilton didn't want to do that. He told them he needed $500,000 for another movie. He got the money for that movie.
Sorry, guys.
And those scenes are in the apartment where they live together, and that's his cab that he drives in the scene where all the taxi drivers make fun of him. And those are the real taxi drivers that he worked with between movie jobs. I'm really impressed that David Williams was
This is crazy.
what Ken really does look like and feel like.
Oh shit, 907? Oh my god. This is wild, guys. Cannibal Hulk. Okay, I think we still have a little bit more, one more hit, and then I'm just gonna clear it. 907, guys, you guys are fucking killing it. You know what I mean? You guys are killing it. Amazing.
Go try to see as much as possible. I would sometimes watch 7, 8 movies a day. But by the time it's over, because it's such a long festival, I'd start doing what the producers and the distributors and the buyers do, which is if the movie doesn't get my attention in the first 20 minutes, I'll wait until some other movie. Yeah, because I was not the kind of guy who would usually admit to studio circus. I mean, I could probably get in.
Oh man. Oh man. Jesus, 907. Oh my god. I'm gonna. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I know there's people jumping in. I'm watching The Last Drive-In. Actually, I'll just take this in. But next time they do one of these cutaways, I'm going to take a picture and post it, because...
Whoa, my God! Neither mass killers nor online bullies. Pointed down.
Scaredy cat.
Have you got all that?
Oh.
Bring me my chart.
Lord.
We celebrate the shot-on-video camcorder revolution of the 80s.
Why are we watching this?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, what?
Retire your brain as we approach the climax of Spookies. It's Roger Corman night.
I'd like to make a film like that.
What he has to say about filmmaking can actually be applied to anything, not just movies. Because one of these
Yeah, this is like a prelude. So we've done 7 so far. So
everybody in the country has rough days, rough things to figure out. Everybody in the country is trying to open a new chapter and open it.
I know he's a practical joker.
I swear he was dead. I know. I've seen enough fake blood to know the real thing when I see it.
Okay, you've had a really bad shock. I just hope he's not playing some stupid game.
What are we gonna do?
I'm sure the police are doing everything they can. Let's just get out of here. I've got something that'll help calm you down.
Talking about? Damn it, you don't believe me either, do you?
Hey, tell him he's probably up in the room with a bottle of champagne and a silly-ass grin on his face.
Oh. Almost to knuckle deep on the 40. You're 907. Thank you very much, Papas. Thank you very much. The record for the amount of bong hits was done last at 800. We hit 55 subscribers in one night. So I'm like, I completely forgot about The Last Drive-In. So since it's ending on its like traditional TV, there's 4 more specials, so it's not ending yet. This is a wrap of the actual show. Damn, dude. These women, bro. Unbelievable. Dude, you want to know what's fucking hilarious? This film I saw, I think, on Amazon Prime. I'm like, the last horror film. Like, oh, Jesus.
We won't hurt you. Oh, I got it. All action, no talk. Why don't you get your friend? You know, the cowboy. We'll go for a little swim. Huh, okay, creep. Get lost. Forget it, girl. He's just like a little boy. He ain't gonna play. He just wants to watch. Your movie must have driven him crazy. He's just a frustrated man.
Oh, I saw Redford. You and everybody else are trying to pretend it didn't happen. Just take a look at this.
Oh yeah, definitely made the headlines. I think the worst thing we can do right now is to overreact.
So as long as I can
Just-
not believe my own eyes, forget it.
Oh, nice, man. I just cleared. Yeah, I just cleared a bowl. So we're one bowl down. We got 7 hits out of one bowl. So that's pretty impressive. So. Oh, Jesus. There's some beautiful breastises. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Ooh. Just had to make a tweet. Hope it does well. It's a pretty cool observation. This feels like Perfect Blue. Like the stalker from Perfect Blue, it seems like his perspective.
That's better. Now tell us why you're such a failure, Vinny. The genius. Genevieve is going to star in my movie. She loves me. You couldn't get Genevieve to talk to you.
Oh, God. This is crazy. Already one bowl gone. Yeah, one bowl. One bowl, bud.
what we want is protection. Protection. You don't think we're making this up, do you? Quite frankly, yes. He is the famous producer of horror movies. Ex-wife is a famous star of horror films. And only she saw it. Now everyone is talking about it. So, personally, I think it could be a great publicity. Perhaps the greatest we have ever had. Now be satisfied and let us get back to the real problems. Like traffic congestion.
Even though Joe Spinell did party every night at Cannes, Caroline Munro said he was a pleasure to work with. Always showed up on time, always knew his lines, always had interesting ideas for what could be done with the story. Joe Spinell grew up in Queens, in an Italian neighborhood, and he had severe hemophilia, which is probably what made him so close to his mother, all his childhood health issues. And he always wanted to be an actor. He pursued it in every way he could, mainly by enrolling at HB Studios, which is where a lot of New York actors start out, where Austrian Herbert Berghoff and his wife, Uta Hagen, taught the Strasberg method, but had a lot of European techniques to it. And Spinell also immersed himself in theater. He did off-Broadway plays, he did regional productions, and he got pegged very early in life as a streetwise heavy. He worked whenever and wherever he could, though. He took big parts in movies like The Producers, Where's Papa, TV shows like NYPD and The Nurses. He was always cast as a two-bit crook, working-class loser, but his breakthrough was The Godfather. He got cast as Willie Chuchi, a hitman for the Corleone family. He continued to roll in The Godfather 2, and that cemented his reputation in Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver as a campaign aide who has a lot of scenes with Sybil Shepherd, who plays Travis Bickle's love interest, of course. It was around this time that he befriended Sylvester Stallone. This would have been long before anybody knew who Stallone was. And that friendship eventually resulted in the role of Tony Gazzo, the loan shark boss, in part because of friendships and networking, because he made his business to know everyone and be kind to everyone. And everyone loved him. It was around the time that he made the last horror film, that he had the one big romantic love of his life. He actually became engaged to the porn star Samantha Fox. She was one of the original porn stars from the 70s, and she had a tendency to party just as hard as he did. No doubt they met through the New York nightlife scene, Studio 54 and all that stuff. Or else through Bill Westley, who had directed porn films before his breakthrough film, which was also Maniac. But they had broken up long before Spinell's death in 1989. Samantha Fox partied hard, but not that hard. Joe Spinell partied hard right up until his death. He would often call his best friends and ask them to come over for what he called vodka breakfast.
Welcome, guys.
Back to the movie. Roll it.
Welcome, welcome.
Those four naked girls frolicking in the night surf, those were all actresses who begged to be in the film. So
We have one bowl down of the Smoke-a-thon. We've had 7 subscribers so far. You know, I am going to be smoking aside from the Smoke-a-thon, only because this is the last drive-in's final drive-in on Shudder for the series itself, but they still have 4 specials, so it's not the end.
What did you think of the 4-girl full frontal, Darcy?
Oh, I'm a fan.
One reason they needed that is that Caroline Munro always refused to do nudity. I don't think she ever did nudity in her whole career. She would go right up to the edge.
But I'm going to save this bowl for when we get to 908, which shouldn't be too hard. But I'm knuckle deep on the 40, almost knuckles deep. I'm about half a finger away. Oh man. I remember this. They're showing Pinhead with the puzzle. Joe Bob puts it together. This is great, man. This is really great.
When I started doing this 9,000 years ago, I thought it was a temporary thing. I thought it was a way to mess around with movies that nobody else cared about, be a smart ass, annoy some stuffed shirts.
Hold on, I'll be back, guys. I gotta take another leak. Okay.
Eating in soup kitchens, sleeping in shelters, giving out $5 bills to the homeless.
Well, to the two people or the one person that's here, hit the little buttons on the side over here for you. A heart, a 100, a laughing face, whatever, man. Just hit away. Thank you, Papas. Ah.
One day he hears the sound of laughter. And all these hardened criminals, people he was trying to help with his socially relevant film, are watching a movie, and their faces are full of joy for the first time.
Hold on one second.
Hey, everybody, have you heard the news? Joe Bob is back in town. He's over at the drive-in, hanging around, watching crazy movies. So come on down to Joe Bob's Last Drive-In Show. Blood, beasties, movies, and more. Joe Bob's Last Drive-In Show. It's a spooky good time with monsters and ghosts. Crazy, kooky fun with the world's greatest host, yeah. Joe Bob's Last Drive-In Show. Gonna be legendary. Joe Bob's Last Drive-In Show. Gonna be very scary. Joe Bob's Last Drive-In Show. Let's go.
Man, fuck you, Shutter. You fucking pieces of shit. Oh.
Oh, it's good theatrical, Fred. Man, you blinded me. Fred? Hey, you know, you certainly had us all fooled. I'm gonna hand it to you, you sly fuck.
A lot of people received these notes. You made your last horror film. Pretty frightening, Fred.
Oh, god damn. Oh, god damn, dude. That was hard, man. fucking got blindsided by the feels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
I'm at the marketplace right now, and everybody wants my show. They love it. Jen and I. Oh, you really love it. We're getting closer and closer to one another all the time. I'm just fine. Yes, I'm fine. Look, I gotta go. Look, I'm doing an interview. Yes, have fun. I love you too, Mom. Is you getting yes.
Oh, God. It's gonna get worse. It's a good poster. Fake poster.
Gentlemen, Miss Janet Bates.
Doesn't all the violence in these horror pictures get to you? No, it's all make-believe, illusion. And sometimes it all seems too real. Well, a lot of people think
Oh,
enjoy
man.
watching the news, which is much more horrific than any film I've ever seen. It's the real violence in life.
Oh.
But Miss Bates, you are amazingly popular. Don't you have any fears that you might become the obsession of some fanatic? And if so, have you taken any security precautions?
Not really. I believe that people understand the difference between real life and illusion, but it's just an actress playing a part in a movie.
But don't you think that art sometimes finds its way into being imitated in real life? I mean, look at that Hinckley Reagan incident and the fellow that shot Lennon.
Art is also an imitation of life. No matter how you look at it, there's a definite animal. Thank you.
It drives me crazy when I watch films and there's photographers and you see the lenses that they're using and it's like, why are you that close? You know? Oh my God, dude. Oh man. Okay. God damn, dude. What up? Oh man. I fucking love this movie, guys. I love this movie. This is my this is a perfect way to end the Last Drive-In traditional show. Like the traditional series that it has. I know we get specials, but God. The way this dude was eating popcorn was fucking disgusting. It was gross as fuck. Nice, nice.
Where are you? Let's get out of here. Stanley.
I like how she's running with her chest. Like, the director was like, we need to show more TNA. Oh.
Of course, they did not have permission to film there, much less stage an effects shot of a woman's body plunging 75 feet from the top of the tower to the ground, which is why they were probably there at 4 in the morning. And by the way, all of the scenes that take place entirely within the mind of Vinny were conceived and staged by Joe Spinell, including the one we just saw where he changes genders and becomes the stripper on stage, right before he tries to rape the real stripper on stage. The scene cites some of the scenes in the movies were directed by David Winters, the credited director, and others were directed by Spinell. But who knows who directed the scene where Vinny runs out of the theater and throws up in the alley, and then he sees the director of the Gross Out movie, Stanley Klein, and he across the
Damn, I gotta piss.
allowed to make movies like that. Because Stanley Klein was played by David Winters, the director. And so those directors are in the same scene. Vinny's a pervert, but he's a moralistic pervert. He doesn't think you should eat eyeballs. So back to the movie. Have you ever met Caroline Monroe?
I have. I love her.
You meet her at a convention?
Monster Palooza, I think.
I hosted a panel of Hammer actresses many years back at the Monster Mania convention in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and she was very happy to talk about this movie and very complimentary toward everybody involved, including her ex-husband.
I am not surprised.
Even though her ex-husband says this movie caused their divorce.
She's known for being very classy, so I don't think she's ever going to talk about anyone like that.
True, but she was the youngest Hammer actress on the panel. Most of the others have passed away, unfortunately. Very sad. Veronica Carlson, Ingrid Pitt, Hazel Court, they were all on that panel. Hazel Court. Hey, what's up, Joe Bob? I'm here.
Sorry, bud. I'm back. I'm just making some tweets. We're heading up towards the end, dude. Yeah, I'm back, dude. I had to make tweets. We're on the last leg. Oh, shit. So, welcome, guys. Welcome. Bro is drinking out of a green bottle just like me. This is wild, guys. This is absolutely wild. Oh, God.
Somebody's like, I won't hurt you. But I just want to talk about the film. I read where you like this kind of champagne.
Who are you? Get out!
I thought we'd just have a drink and talk about the film. You'll be absolutely perfect then. You know, I've tried so hard to reach you, but they never let me talk to you. They made me realize what a great talent you have. I misuse you. But please, I'll make it.
Please, get out.
No, you don't understand how long I've been trying to...
I said get out! Now! Get out! Get out!
You don't understand me!
Bro, is this dude about to cut a bitch? Oh, God. I'm so glad. Dude, it's so fucking funny. I was gonna shave and have a mustache. Almost like this fucking guy. Oh, my God.
Take directions perfectly. I stop.
Who's there? What's going on? Oh, my God. I love the cinematography, dude.
Another publicity stunt. What a cute idea.
Oh, great, great. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
This has been quite the ride. $908? No shit. Oh god. Alright, guys. Here it is. Bro, it's so green that it's gotta block it out. It blocks it out. Holy shit. Guys, this is the 900, or this is the 8th hit tonight. As I said, once this stream ends, we're going, you know, we're gonna end it so I can post this later, but thank you all for the subs, for whatever. That's incredible. I'm so impressed. This specific Last Drive-In is one of the ones where it's like both films achieve something for me that I feel is very specific to me. It's the kind of vibe that I would want in a production. Both films are made on a low budget. And again, like, this is the last horror film. Sounds like any other film that is made now that you see on Shudder, like the something stepsister, like the stepsister, which is the perspective of Cinderella's evil stepsister. Like, it's her perspective, and it's through a horror lens. You know, it's stuff like that, and I'm just, I love how beautiful everything is in this film. Like like something that's called the last horror film. It's, you never expect it to be what this is.
Melissa, love, look, will you do me a favor? You take them up right away and show them their room.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, love. Listen, I'll catch you later.
Okay, thanks a lot, John. Take care.
All right, hold on 1 second. What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm back. Had to make a tweet.
Everything's fine.
That looks very good.
I'm so pleased to meet you. Isn't this exciting? Why, Ruth?
If you would just come with us, maybe.
Okay. All right, young lady. Ready for your big part?
He's went backstage with his mate, so we'll be safe here.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, would you so kindly give me your attention? We will begin tonight's selection of the night. Here are our winners. This year's award for outstanding achievement in screenwriting goes to the team of Klaus Warner and Helga Stone of West Germany for their stirring action of suffering in the modern technological environment Iron Maiden.
Oh, God.
The British filmmakers Elizabeth and John Kelly for their stunning vision of civil unrest in Northern Ireland. Do they hear our tears of blood? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to award the prize for Best Actress. And I'd like to point out that for the first time in the entire history of the Cannes Film Festival, this prize is awarded to an actress playing in a horror movie. So it's my great pleasure now to call Miss Jana Baez.
This is some brave acting going on here. First, Joe Spinell climbs up on top of the Hotel Martinez and tiptoes across that neon sign with a bottle of champagne in his hand on the street at that time, explaining it in the story as people thinking, oh, some kind of publicity stunt. And it was functioning as a publicity stunt for this movie, but it was also creating that sequence in the film. And then the reason Alan says we'll go to Jonathan's castle until the award ceremony is that they had to flee Cannes to finish the movie. They were staying at the Carlton Hotel, which is the famous old hotel where most of the movers and shakers stay during the festival. And one day Judd Hamilton told the production assistant, we have to leave the Carlton. We have to leave the Carlton right now. We have to leave tonight. We owe them 240,000 francs and we're out of money. We can't pay. And sure enough, they had gone through that $500,000 and they had a $44,000 hotel bill, and the whole company, cast and crew, sneaked out of the hotel in the middle of the night, went to the Nice airport, flew to Geneva, drove 50 kilometers into the French Alps to the Chateau de Pelly, which was a castle owned by the playboy and financier Bernie Kornfeld. Now, I'm not sure who knew Bernie Kornfeld and why he wanted to help him out, but Kornfeld was the guy who had served prison time in Switzerland when his mutual fund empire collapsed. And ever since then, he'd been known as this guy who just throws lavish parties in Beverly Hills, where he lived in the mansion that was once owned by Groucho Marx. Anyway, The final scenes of the movie would be shot at this castle that Kornfeld used for his European parties. It was always full of models and starlets, according to the people who were there during these events. And the actor who plays Jonathan, older conflict and wild turkey. Now, I hope that we kept the spirit of what we did in the 80s and the 90s, because when I was doing the first two shows, we always tried to be the place to hang out for the weirdos and the misfits and the people who felt left out of mainstream culture. And I didn't know how many of us there were until a few years ago. It goes something like this. I kept having these experiences where somebody comes up to me and they say, your show saved me. And they didn't mean just like, you know, they liked the show. They would tell these stories about, you saved my life, because they had this horrible home life, or, you know, that they could lock the doors of their rooms when our silly show came on, and it would make them feel, you know, able to face the next week and have something to look forward to. And I can't take credit for that. It's not what
Welcome, y'all.
for laughter, number one, and appreciation of forgotten films, number two. Feel free to join in, everybody. Because sometimes when you're making the choice between whether to go to the United Nations and make a big speech about fighting for world peace, or just make a really, really good horror film, you know, one you put your heart and soul into, you're really doing more good when you make the horror film, because everybody's going to forget what they're saying at the UN, but nobody is ever going to forget the bloody crotch jump scare at the end of Pieces. You know what I mean? Splatter City, 4 stars. Joe Bob says, check it out. Always remember, the drive-in will never die.
The drive-in will never die, folks.
See, that's not what I messed it up. See, that's not the way we do it.
Hold on.
This is what we always do. Leave the hat.
Sorry, y'all. I had to take some pictures, man. This is great, guys. This is great. Hold on.
Dracula will be the greatest
All right.
film ever made. And Jana.
All right, guys. I'm going to go make one final tweet, and then I'm... All right, guys. I'm back. That was it, y'all.
You're about to become this madman's last victim, and he's about to become a suicide. No one will ever be the wiser. Didn't you love my special effects? I wish you could have seen it. The look on your face when you saw me with the slit throat.
Please stop.
I'll never forget it. In fact, it's
Holy
all
shit.
fantastic footage. It would have been my final opus of art. And when this creep showed up with his obsession, I had the perfect fallback. You're not gonna hurt her. Can you believe that this guy really was trying to make a film with me?
Run, Gemma, run!
I had this idea. I go into space. I'm out there all alone. Jana Bates and me, we're there in space. Anyway, what about swashbuckling movies? Anyway, I'm thinking, what is it, Mom?
You got a joint?
What did you... Dude, I got smoked. They smoked a joint, dude. All right. They smoked a joint. We got to smoke a joint, too. Well, not a joint. a bowl, but guys, this was a crazy experience, to say the least. Probably gonna smoke one more bowl as we're ending. But guys, thank you all so much. We had 6 people on. We're at 908. That's insane amount of that is an insane amount of subscribers. This is gonna go up. So I gotta make one last tweet. Hold on, guys. One last thing. I'm gonna take pictures of the final moments, and then tweet them. So this is incredible, guys. All right, hold on.
Lose his head twice in the same movie. Remember when Vinny stands in line to night on TNT? That's what
Sorry, guys.
What I thought was my last night ever at the end of the 2018 marathon.
I'm back. I'm just working on my final tweet.
Shut it down quietly, Austin. Like we're leaving the trailer park here for the next generation of movie hosts. And character actors who let their mamas.
Oh God.
I'm going to sign off now. I get a lot
All right.
of people off there. So thanks again. One more time, Lars turns from the door and says, I've seen some wild sex at these parties too. And Sam says, not a problem at all. I've been all alone for 6 months. I will definitely be there. And by the way, what should I wear? Lars stops at the door again and says, whatever you want. Just going to be the two of us. I should just stop.
They want more punishment.
I'm just going to travel the world until I run out of money. So I'll be back about 3 o'clock tomorrow. Saw a guy at Starbucks today. No iPhone, no tablet, no laptop. He just sat there drinking coffee. Weirdo. I went to the beekeeper to buy a dozen bees and he counted them out and he gave me 13. And I said, sir, you gave me an extra. And he said, that's a freebie.
Aw, well, the last are good.
Okay.
Good job.
You guys really don't need to stay if you don't want to, but I'm going to sit here for a while. I hate when people call my phone. I don't use it for that.
Hold on, I gotta take a picture of this. This is very sad. So I'm gonna try to get the last possible shot I can get. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be gone for a minute. I'm still here. I'm just taking pictures. of this last moment.
Man was walking one day when he came to this big house. Neighborhood.
All right, sorry guys. I'm just.
Because if they fell forwards, they'd still be in the boat.
We're in 2021 right now.
It's almost time. Tequila won't fix your life, but it's worth a shot. You know how to tell if your Viagra is working? At work, they call you a spiritualist because when you sit down at a meeting, the table floats.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody calls you the tripod. You know your Viagra is working when you begin to think your mother-in-law is pretty.
All right, once we get on season 2, I'm gonna switch over.
Sunbathing nude outside lying down.
I know, Marcus. I know. I don't care right now.
Compared to you, Pinocchio doesn't look.
Hold on, guys. Got to make one final post. All right, guys. Welcome. Oh, man. Sorry, I was just taking pictures of the final moments of the last drive-in. That was, oh, man, that was fucking crazy. Yeah, guys, all right. So I'm probably going to post this. This is going to be, I don't know. It's definitely going to probably be flagged. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Yeah, this was a crazy finale. This is what I would say is a perfect finale to this. Yeah, I don't know what this film is, so The Devil's Bath. Okay. Well, I'll watch a little bit of it. That's usually what I do. Every time there's a double feature, I always watch the film that precedes it. But it's a little loud. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop this this stream, and then I'm going to start another one. But anyway, I want to give my phone time to charge, so I am going to go take a shower, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna see if I can leave this up. If I get copywritten striked, then I will keep it private and then put it somewhere else later on. But yeah, guys, once I get done, once I go and do what I need to do, I'm gonna take a quick shower and then jump back on and continue the smoke-a-thon that started with the last drive-in. and so we're gonna get to it a bit more. But thank you guys so much. The last drive-in will never die, and I have a good feeling that we're gonna be getting some pretty cool stuff here pretty soon. So yeah, guys. Thank y'all for this. This was really fun. Hold on one sec. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. This was fun. And I'm going to be on maybe in about 20-30 minutes, give or take. Like I said, I'm just going to hop in the shower, do what I got to do, and then jump back on. So thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you here in a bit.